everybody, this is Sportman16, and Cerebi has officially brought in some more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news from Coral magazine. And from what it says here, the first images from Coral have leaked and have revealed the latest news on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. As always, do note that translations are preliminary while we work on them. So the first thing that they reveal is special Z moves for Duskmane, Necrozma, and Solgaleo, using the Solgaleo Z, which turns Sunsteel Strike into the move Sunshine Smasher. Alright. And Dawnwing's Necrozma and Lunala, using the Lunala Z, which turns Moongeist Beam into Moonlight Blaster. Alright, so within the case of these new Necrozma forms, they're gaining their own Z moves. That it seems that both Necrozma forms, Solgaleo and Lunala, are able to use. So that's pretty cool. It also introduced a new move known by Duskmane Necrozma called Photon Geyser. But not one by Dawnwing's Necrozma? That's interesting. It also confirms both of the new forms of Necrozma have got the ability Prism Armor. I knew it had to be something like that because of how the way of these new Necrozma forms look. It just looks like Solgaleo and Lunala gained armor. In addition to this, it mentions Z Rotom Power. What? Z Rotom Power? Where if you have good compatibility with Rotom, it can power up Z moves. Okay, powering up Z moves, okay, as if Z moves weren't already strong enough. So it can power up Z moves by letting you use Z moves more than once in battle. Holy cow. So with this new Z Rotom power, if you have good compatibility with Rotom, not only would you be able to power up Z moves, but you can be able to use a Z move more than once in battle. I'm already kind of seeing a little bit of brokenness here. Also, Rotom Dex also has various new features introduced in the game. The magazine lists it as becoming more like you the more you use it. Okay, so the more you use the Rotom Pokedex, the more it becomes more like us. Excuse me. Wow, that did not go down right. Okay. Anyway, Rotom will also help you get items and powers using a feature called Rotompon, which access items in a featured list as Rotom Power, which to do things such as boost experience. You can also interact with the Rotom Pokedex more, like answering questions from it and getting reactions. And they'll bring more news as it comes around. So that's pretty amazing. The Necrozma forms getting their own Z moves, that not only these new form Necrozmas, or Necrozma's new forms can do, but also Solgaleo and Lunala can do as well. Be able to use these new Z moves with Solgaleo and Lunala Z being Sunshine Smasher and Moonlight Blaster. And this new Photon Geyser only being used by Duskmane Necrozma. That kind of seems a bit unfair, to be honest. That only Duskmane Necrozma gets, but not Dawnwing's Necrozma gets one. It'll be interesting to know what this new Prism Armor ability does. But this Rotom, the Z Rotom power, where if you have a good compatibility with Rotom, or Rotom, however you want to pronounce it, I just pronounce it as Rotom. That if you have a good compatibility with Rotom, he can power up, like it can power up Z moves by letting you use Z moves more than once in battle. I'm seriously thinking that might be a bit broken, but I don't know. But this, it's like Game Freak is just now making Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon a lot more exciting. And who knows, I probably do get the feeling that there might be a trailer in the next day or so showing off these moves, but who knows. So definitely looking forward to seeing more in-depth detail about these new Z moves for Necrozma's new forms, Solgaleo and Lunala, and what this Z Rotom power is supposed to be, along with knowing what this Prism armor is supposed to do. So this is turning out to be quite the amazing games, and again, like I mentioned in a previous video, I'm really not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to get a copy of Ultra Sun on launch day, but there's still a bit of time. I think there's only about like a month left before the game is released, because I think it was like November 18th, I think, or was it 17th? I don't remember entirely. I know it's somewhere in November. But I do believe that'll pretty much do it for this batch of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the next day or so that there would be a trailer showing off these things that were mentioned in Coral. So, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, my outro shall handle the rest. So I'll be seeing you guys next time.